Number 17 question in criminal law 2024 bar exam. So we have 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 4 numbers left na lang. So we will try our best to finish it as early as possible. So tonight, this will be the last number so that we can sleep early. Alvin and Dennis together with a John Doe, who remain unidentified and at large, were charged with the crime of rape. The information reads, Alvin, Dennis, and John Doe, force, violence, and intimidation conspiring together and mutually helping one another did then and there, willfully, unlawfully, and feloniously have carnal knowledge of AAA and took raping her by inserting their penises into the vagina of AAA to her damage and prejudice. At the trial, the prosecution established that the rapes were committed in the following order: first by Alvin, second by Dennis, and third by John Doe, and fourth by Alvin. Again, the trial court convicted Alvin and Dennis of 3 counts of rape to the exclusion of the rapes that John Doe committed. Is the judgment of conviction correct as to the number of rapes explained? Answer, no. The judgment of conviction is not correct as to the number of rapes because it must include John Doe. AA was penetrated by penis on her vagina 4 times, thus 4 counts of rape. In the People of the Philippines versus Carlo Giga A. Salpico, GR number 255389, September 14, 2021, it states, in her sinumpaang salaysay, AAA narrated that she was excessively raped by Carlo Calvo, Ismael, and Ubat, and yet, during her direct examination, she could not recall who between the accused raped her after Carlo. Also, Carlo maintained the impossibility of committing the crime because he already went home before the drinking spree. In contrast, the office of the Solicitor General countered that the testimony of rape of AA was consistent in all material matter. Moreover, it was not physically impossible for Carlo to be at the crime scene because his house was located near the crime scene. All told, the court fully agrees with the CA and the RTC that the prosecution has established the gravamen of the crime of rape, which is sexual congress with a woman against her will or without her consent. As discussed earlier, however, Carlo must be convicted with 4 counts of simple rape and should be sentenced with reclusion perpetua for each count, which merits the award of 75,000 civil indemnity, 75,000 pesos moral damages, and 75,000 pesos exemplary damages for each count pursuant to prevailing jurisprudence. Lastly, Carlos should be made solidarily liable to pay the award of damages for each count. It is settled that the nature of the obligation of the co-conspirators in the commission of the crime requires solidarity, and each debtor may be compelled to pay the entire obligation. Chapter 3, Rape, Revised Penal Code, Crimes Against Persons, Article 266, Rape, when and how committed. Rape is committed, 1, by a man who shall have carnal knowledge of a woman under any of the following circumstances: A. Through force, threat, or intimidation. B. When the offended party is deprived of reason or is otherwise unconscious. C. By means of fraudulent machination or grave abuse of this authority. D. When the offended party is under 12 years of age, is demented even though none of the circumstances mentioned above be present. 2. by any person who under any of the circumstances mentioned in paragraph 1 thereof shall commit an act of sexual assault by inserting his penis into another person's mouth or anal orifice, or any instrument or object into the genital or anal orifice of another person, RA number 8353, October 22, 1987. Article 266B, Penalties. Rape under paragraph 1 of the next preceding article shall be punished by reclusion perpetua. Whenever the rape is committed with the use of a deadly weapon or by two or more persons, the penalty shall be reclusion perpetua to death. When by reason or on the occasion of the rape, the victim has become insane, the penalty shall be reclusion perpetua to death. When the rape is attempted and homicide is committed by reason or on occasion thereof, the penalty shall be reclusion perpetua to death. When by reason or on the occasion of the rape, homicide is committed, the penalty shall be death. The death penalty shall also be imposed if the crime of rape is committed with any of the following aggravating qualifying circumstances. 1. When the victim is under 18 years of age and the offender is a parent, ascendant, step-parent, guardian, relative by conspiracy, by consanguinity or affinity within the third civil degree, or the common law spouse of the parent of the victim. So when the victim is under the custody of the police or military authorities or any of the law enforcement or penal institution. When the rape is committed in full view of the spouse, parent, any of the children, or other relatives within the third civil degree of consanguinity. For when the victim is a religious engaged in legitimate religious vocation or calling, and is personally known to be such by the offender before or at the time of the commission of the crime. 5. When the victim is a child below 7 years old. 6. When the offender knows belows that he is affected with human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, acquired immunity syndrome, AIDS, or any other sexually transmissible disease, and the virus or disease is transmitted to the victim. 7. When committed by any member of the armed forces of the Philippines or paramilitary units thereof, or the Philippine National Police or any law enforcement agency or penal institution when the offender took advantage of his position to facilitate the commission of the crime. 8. When by reason or on the occasion of rape, the victim has suffered permanent physical mutilation or disability. 9. When the offender knew that the pregnancy of the offended party at the time of the commission of the crime. 10. When the offender knew of the mental disability, emotional disorder, and or physical handicap of the offended party at the time of the commission of the crime. Rape under paragraph 2 of the next preceding article shall be punished by prison mayor. Whenever the rape is committed with the use of deadly weapon or by two or more persons, the penalty shall be prison mayor to reclusion temporal. When the rape is attempted and a homicide is committed by reason or on the occasion thereof, the penalty shall be reclusion temporal to reclusion perpetua. When by reason or on the occasion of the rape, homicide is committed, the penalty shall be reclusion perpetua. Reclusion temporal shall also be imposed if the rape is committed by any of the 10 aggravating circumstances mentioned in this article. RA number 8353. So that's it. That's our answer for number 17 question. Thank you for listening and watching on this Criminal Law 2024 bar exam Q&A. Good night.